Fetty Wap not gonna be here.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You want to
nigga
speak on
got
that? What's going on? So Fetty Wap was arrested at Rolling Loud. They found
for
out a bunch of drugs. What's going on with that?
no this conspiracy theory. Pretty much saying that he sold over 100,000 kilos of drugs, and it was like fentanyl, heroin, and some more shit. And then I'm like, hold on, wait. First of all, how do you know the amount of drugs that he sold?
I mean, I wonder how long they've been investigating them.
Yeah, but it's like, what? Like, if you're looking at something, you be like, oh, yeah, that's a 10. That's a down. Like, these are the niggas that really need to get looked at. The people that get eyeball this shit. You be like, yeah, that's a 10. That's 10.5. Yeah. That's point 0.5. Like,
I,
did they add it like that?
I see what you're saying. Like you do have
Like,
that's a great point, but I still believe this was like a investigation. Like they were watching them for a minute and they were just waiting on the right moment.
yeah, but
I don't think
that
they just randomly searched them and just found shit. You know what I mean?
I think Rolling Loud got a curse because it seems like a lot of rappers been getting arrested at Rolling Loud or something happened in the fucking whole entire careers up at Rolling Loud.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. I can see that, but I don't know. It's just the
So
shit. I don't know the whole. So the thing that bothers me about when big time like when I just somebody from like the hood or something get arrested for shit like that, it bothers me so much because there's so many questions that I think we could ask as people, but we'll never ask or we'll never get an opportunity to ask. But say somebody a coke dealer, whatever, where the
yeah,
hell they getting the coke from? You know what I'm saying? So they get so how's the shit? You mean to tell me this dude from the hood is that plugged in? Well, he calling up somebody from Cuba, having shit sent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many questions about shit. And I understand you got plugs, you got this, you got that. But it's just like, where is this coming from? For and then where you just we found the head of the operation. He not the head of the operation. I promise he not the head of the operation. It's like this shit with the guns in the hood and shit. It's like how the hell you get military guns in the hood where it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Well, I think you can make sense of it, but
but
I
like
think there's so many questions that you can ask.
yeah, and then the fucking what's the name? DA or attorney was like, yeah, so this was like a big bust because it was so destructive to our community, prescription, the opioid era and the opioid epidemic and shit, killing people and losing people. I'm like, yo, big pharmaceutical people do this shit all the time.
Yeah,
There's been plenty of times where they was like, hey, here's some money, give the people my drugs. Even if they don't need it, give it to them.
yeah,
Like there's a whole bunch of lists of doctors and everything that got in trouble for that shit.
yeah, yeah.
So it's
And
like you
it's
go
funny
after
you say
the
that. It's funny
you
you
could
say
go you don't go after the big people, but you go after the little people.
yeah, yeah, the doctors and shit. Do you hear it was the young lady, her name's escaping me. She's on Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee and I think the other dude's like DJ, I forgot his name me too. But she was talking her doctor, it turns out like her doctor is racist as shit, was giving her pills where if she got pregnant, she would lose the baby. Like it would be like a stillborn, is that what it's called? A stillborn. So
Yeah.
she found out because she got second opinion. The other doctor was like, wait, nah, like that's fucked up. Well, I don't know why she was giving you this. And like they found it out. So now she's looking into like the legal things. But yeah, like you said, the doctors need to be investigated too. But yeah, they not gonna want to do that because they're the rich white people. Like they not gonna want
No,
to do that.
no, they're essential workers. We need them. No, no, y'all treat us like shit every day, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That shit is like shit. Like,
But
come
nah,
on now.
the shit about that too is you got the this is why black people don't trust doctors and shit because when you hear that story it's like yo yeah what's going to stop you from I gotta trust that you giving me something that's good for me like nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
wrong
with
topic but yeah the Fetty Wap thing
I mean,
yeah
still,
yeah
I mean, still, probably still talking about drugs, but like,
yeah yeah
yeah, when I went to the doctor for a fucking back spasm, no homo, but the nigga was like, "Oh, you got a kidney stone." No, I don't. Like, I know I don't have a kidney stone, but okay. pee in this cup. I
Uh,
don't have a kidney stone. It's my bag.
bro.
I I do all of this shit. This one, first of all, they have me in this bitch high as shit, and I'm laughing because they give me the most. They give me a lady with one arm, like one hand, fucking pushing me through the hospital and shit. I'm smacking doors and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is the type of shit y'all doing. And then when I get there, he's like, "Oh yeah, we didn't find nothing." He touched my back 3 times, like, "Oh yeah, you got muscle spasm. Your muscles tight." Like, nigga, I knew that. I told you that. Like, what?
But they want to get Fetty Wap off the street. That's what they gotta get. They gotta get Fetty Wap off the street. Like, nah, these are the people y'all need to look at.
Yeah,
Hell,
yeah, man. They just fucking up shit, man.